People who buy my books, they need perks. They've showed interest in what I do, and I'm going to show interest in their lives. I want to give them today something special for Valentine's Day. An elixir of health. And it's easy to do. A lot of people who bought my book, Hay Pillar Gardens Without Bales, they'll want to know. They'll want to know what to do with their vegetables. How should I use them? Well, this is not really the time for that because it's winter time. And right now, we got to buy what we can buy at our grocery stores. And one is celery. Do you see that? One stalk of celery will get you going on this elixir of health. The other ingredient we use are carrots. That's right, they're cut up. As you can see from the picture, they're cut up, added to the celery. One celery, 2 carrots. They don't have to be that large of a carrot. And what you're going to do with the carrots and with the celery, you're going to put it in your Ninja blender, some type of blender that makes juices. It doesn't extract the juice. What it does, it actually grinds it up. And you add a cup of distilled water if you have it. If you make your own water, put the best water in it that you can. And that would be distilled water from your distill water maker. Put about a cup. But before I do that, I heat up the water. I put it in the microwave. And just a minute or so. And it'll be warm. And sometimes I'll add a tea bag in there. If you believe tea is healthy for you, I use herbal teas. And if you put that in there and just let it rest a little bit in that warm water, and you'll have added bonus of tea added in with your juice. Now there's more too about this process of adding warm water to your vegetables. After you blend it up, you put it in your cup and you blend it. The warm water will soften the fibers and you'll get more nutrients and more goodness from your vegetables. And that's what that warm water does. It intensifies the nutrition of the vegetables that you're using. Now after the water and the blended up carrots and that stalk of celery, you let it rest a while after you do all that. After that blending, you let it rest. You let that warm water soften up those fibers, and then you can blend it again, and you can let it rest again, and then you can blend it again. But pretty soon, you'll want to strain it, and that's the next step. Use a little strainer to find a sieve that you can find. Notice the plastic thing that sticks into the strainer. And what you do, you just this little circular thing, you put it in there and you press down on it, and it helps to squeeze the juice right out of those fibers. My little trick that I've developed. Now what I do, after I get the juice, I add a little bit more distilled water, and it cools down the juice. It's not as warm anymore. And then I add this beet powder. You get the beet powder, I think it's only like $16 or $17. 30 servings per little container. And do you believe that the beet powder actually claims that there are actually 3 beets in a serving? That is a better price. The powder is better than growing your own beets, actually, if you get 3. Well, anyway, you put the required serving amount in with your juice and you blend it one more time. This is after you've taken out all the fiber and you strained it through the strainer. Now you can use the fiber and all that in your hay gardens, and you can make rich mulch out of that. So you want to save it. You want to put it someplace and reuse it in your soils when you go to work at your gardening. Before I go, I just want to say thank you for those that have supported me, that bought the book, Hay Gardens Without Bales. I believe this is going to revolutionize the lives of many people who cannot grow on harsh environments. They need a book to show the way. And this book does the thing. And here it is, my elixir of hell. Look how red it is. That's not beet powder. Well, you know, I said my elixir. I give all the glory to God who leads me and guides me into all truth. This is very easy to prepare. This is a great drink. It's so sweet. You don't need to swig it down. Oh, that's tasty. That is good. And you know, we're coming on Valentine's Day, and you want to be prepared for that special person. You don't want to be saying, hey, you know, I need to take my nap. We could go out later maybe, huh? And then it'll be another nap. No, you want to be strong. You want to be at your best. Especially on Valentine's Day. Give that special person a time of his or her life by being strong, being vital. Well, cheers to you. May you follow my example and make this drink. It's very easy to make. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is real good.